vending machine.
Oh, damn it.
No, it isn't. Sour grab and go. Hummus, pretzels.
Hey guys, it is still my birthday, and I'm going to be reacting to 15 weirdest, 10 weirdest things what up, resistance?
The UK, United States, and Canada are banning skinny jeans, leggings, and yoga pants. Some school districts believe that the form-fitting attire should be banned because it's disruptive. One Montana lawmaker went as far as to say that students who wear yoga pants are being provocative. He even tried to pass a bill to make them illegal to wear in public in his state. Faculty members from a school in North Dakota say that leggings and yoga pants distract from the learning process. Some schools allow yoga pants to be worn, but only if it covers the posterior. Teenage boys being distracted by girls in the classroom? Say it ain't so. The rubber band bracelets known as silly bands are apparently a distraction in the classroom that shouldn't be permitted. Schools in several states, including New York, Texas, and Florida, have prohibited students from bringing them to class. They say that the kids can't stop fiddling with them and trading them with fellow classmates. Some teachers say that students snap them at each other like dangerous rubber band projectiles. Schools in New York and Florida reported that fights would break out when trades go wrong. A school nurse in Long Island said that one student was wearing so many silly bands that the circulation was being cut off to his hands, turning his fingers blue. Schools across America are ever evolving towards being all-inclusive in every aspect possible. Some schools have even gone as far as to ban the words mom and dad. One professor at the University of Florida banned words like husband, wife, mom, and dad from all written forms of communication as well as classroom discussions. She also added that if students didn't comply with the ban, they would risk losing points on their grade. In 2007, the then California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger signed Bill SB 777. Many advocacy groups believe that it banned the use of non-inclusive language that may or may not discriminate against those with alternative lifestyles. So instead of using words like mother or husband, students and faculty are told to use terms like partner or parent as a replacement. Due to its aggressive nature, dodgeball has been banned in schools across North America. Sometimes called bombardment or even murder ball, dodgeball has been the center of controversy in school PE classes for decades. One organization says it reinforces low self-esteem in non-athletic or clumsy children. The Department of Education in Ohio stated that the game is an example of what's wrong with schools today. The activity makes kids feel like human targets. On the flip side of this debate, one member of the New Hampshire School Board went as far as to say that they were turning into a nanny state. 3 schools in New York and California have had lawsuits stemming from children getting injured in dodgeball. They claim that the schools were negligent for allowing such an activity to take place. Pogs, those tradable decorated discs, made a huge splash in the 90s. But just like everything else on this list, they too were banned. In Pogs, it's often play for keeps. The kid who wins the game will take all the pieces as collectible trophies. Some proponents of the ban cited concerns that the game promoted gambling. At the height of their popularity, metal slammers would cost as much as $19 a piece, making them a hot item for theft. School faculty members across America and Australia complained that they sparked too much competition between children, which would often lead to fights. So instead of spending time breaking up playground squabbles, they just decided to ban them outright. One Rhode Island second grader wanted to honor the American Armed Forces by wearing a hat with an American flag and toy army men glued to the top of it. The school banned the hat because of the district's zero-tolerance weapons policy. Why? The toy soldiers were carrying tiny guns. The superintendent said that the district does not allow images of weapons or drugs on clothing. The principal at the school told the family that the hat would be fine if the student replaced the army men holding weapons with ones that didn't have any. A lieutenant general of the Rhode Island National Guard stated, "The American soldier is armed. That's why they're called the armed forces. If you're going to portray it in any other way, you miss the point." Although UGG boots aren't the craze that they once were, one school went a step further and banned them. A Pennsylvania middle school prohibited students from wearing UGG boots after school officials realized students were hiding their cell phones in them. The middle school has a strict no cell phone policy. Kids can keep their phone in their locker and use it at lunch, but they're forbidden to use their mobiles in class. Students are allowed to wear their fuzzy-lined boots to school, but then they must change into sneakers or lace-up shoes once they enter the classroom. One of the students from the school said that girls just hide their phones in their bra or waistband, so she feels that the new policy is ineffective, unfair, and unnecessary. Signing a friend's yearbook is a great way for kids to connect on a personal level, but make sure you don't write anything outrageous like LOL. An elementary school in Milton, Georgia banned LOL and other acronyms from being written down in students' yearbooks. They made students sign a pledge saying that they would agree with the ban. If any student was caught using LOL or OMG, they would be sent to the principal's office, have their parents called, and have their yearbook taken away. When one parent heard about this new rule, she posted about it on her Facebook page, and then the school received so much negative criticism that they had to reverse the ban. WTF. Remember turning in that 5-page paper that you worked so hard on, only to get it back with a bunch of red marks all over it? Well, at an academy in the UK county of Cornwall, teachers have been instructed not to write papers in red ink anymore because it's a very negative color. Teachers are now to use green ink, and students are told to use purple ink to write responses on given grades. According to the school's principal, this new system is designed to encourage dialogue between teachers and students. But not everyone was too keen on the new policy. One anonymous school staff member said, "A D plus is still a D plus, no matter what color you use."
Alright, last one. Cheetos.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos are a spicy, crunchy snack enjoyed by kids everywhere. But several schools in California, New Mexico, and Illinois have banned them. A middle school teacher in New Mexico sent a letter to parents asking them to leave the red hot snack at home. In addition to health concerns, she wrote that students were leaving red fingerprints all over the walls. Faculty members of the schools are concerned about the amount of sodium and calories in each pack of Cheetos. It has been reported that some kids eat so much of the snack that their stool is red, prompting school administrators to think that it's blood. Some schools in Pasadena, California said that if parents pack the snacks in their child's lunch, the spicy Cheetos will be confiscated. Students who bring them to school will easily be caught red-handed.
I got it. You got it right. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Because during this video, I only have one subscriber and I don't know who it is. I am very sad and... So long, suckers.